Hi there, it's time to show you some examples of some crowdfunding pages based on all of that stuff I just showed you. I will start with one of my own. This is my band, The Double Clicks, and this is our last album, The Book Was Better. We were successful, and let's take a look at it. So first of all, you will notice our headers. So this is such an easily skimmable page. Who we are. Hi, we're The Double Clicks. We make indie folk music about love, science, and anxiety, and you can listen to our music these places. We are known for doing these things. We've released a handful of albums, and we're doing it again, okay? You can also, I guess I should tell you, the Double Click's new album, The Book Was Better, is what it's called. We admit it, the internet was a mistake, that the Double Clicks are making an album all about it, plus some other real things. And that's our mission statement for this project was, the internet was a mistake, let's make real stuff. So this is the page. Again, very skimmable. This is a stretch goal image. That's why that's here. So here is about the album. There's about the songs. Some sample right here. Why we need you. Yay. I also put the project costs in why we need you right here. What you can get has images of the pin, image of the shirt with shirt sizes, the reality box, which is one of the special tiers, reality book, add-ons, and then thank you. And it's a pretty short page. On the right side of the page, you'll see the pledge levels. So the album, enamel pin, CD. So you can see that I don't even write descriptions for most of these levels. It just has bullet points for each of the items. This one has a description. Can't choose between both pins. You'll get both. This one says the newest Double Click shirt, and it has the sizes here just in case people haven't looked at the sizes, because that's something that people ask us about a lot. This is everything. That's because I gave this a clever title because I wanted to emphasize this level. This also has a clever title, so I put a description here. And then this level also has a description in addition to all of the things. So there you go. That is one page with headers. Here is another page with headers. This is another one of my projects. So it looks very similar. Some Guys, the new album from Jonathan Colton. And this is the description of the project. An album of 70s rock covers that sound exactly like the originals. That is exactly what this project is. So it has his name and then the thing that it is. And then you'll see he has headers as well. Who am I? What am I making? An image of the album. Why Kickstarter? What you can get. This is a very text-heavy page, but he is a very text-heavy person, so that works great. Where does the money go? He just said to me, because he had already funded the project, and he's kind of a funny guy, so he got away with it. Thank you. There isn't much risk that the album won't exist, he says, in Risks and Challenges, but vinyl manufacture is time-consuming. You can always reach out to him with questions if you have them. So that's what he did with his Risks and Challenges section. So that's, again, a really good example here. All right, digital guys. So these are his rewards here. Again, mostly just using the bullet points, which makes it really, really easy to skim. Okay? That's nice. I'm going to show you another page that isn't mine that was really successful. This is Amanda Palmer. So Theater is Evil, the album, art, and book tour. We are the media. That's her mission statement for sure. We're going to hit the... oh, yeah, this is something she changed after the project, but there we go. So who is she? It's AFP. This is a little bit about who she is. I left my major label, and this is who my band is. Okay? It doesn't have a huge description of who she is, but that's okay. And then this is what I'm making. This is a description of the album, the songs, and the orchestrations. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Everybody else involved. And this is everything that you can get. All right? It is so much stuff. And that is kind of everything that she put on here. And then this is kind of why am I doing it? Please, we are the media. That's it. She didn't do a lot of description of exactly, well, I guess this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. It's works pretty well for her because this is kind of how she writes. It's not a super organized page, but she does have these headers that are images, by the way, that make it a little bit easier to skim the page if you want to. If you've looked at all of these reward levels and you don't quite know what they are, you can kind of go through the page. But you can see both the advantages and disadvantages, I think, of what she's done here. You kind of have to go through the whole thing to understand what's happening, and that's awesome. And also, it has all the stuff that you might need, which is great. Okay, I wanted to show you one more thing that I talked about that might be confusing, which was I talked about how some people like to use images on their pages. So this is a Kickstarter where all of the text for the whole page is on images. So this is what's in the box, and it's an image, right? This is Kickstarter bonuses, and it is an image. Add-ons, it is an image. Society of Luminaries, it is an image. So the one problem with this, even though it is quite beautiful, is that it is not at all accessible to for reading purposes. Like, I am a kind of person, when I read, I highlight stuff. But there are people who have trouble viewing stuff, who have trouble reading white on black, who need a computer to read them text. And I just want you to keep that in mind when you're writing. Don't do this if you can avoid it. Or if you do some of this, make sure to also write on the page. Try to figure out a way to mix it up and make it accessible for everyone. On that note, also put captions on your video so that everybody can access everything that you're doing. It is well worth it. All right, that is, oh, I haven't given you this Patreon example. Okay, this is an excellent Patreon page by one of my clients, Lauren Mayer, and I just wanted to show you what Patreon looks like. Patreon kind of changes a lot, but this is what it looks like right now. So Patreon, the first thing you see is Lauren Mayer is creating political comedy songs. So she had to decide what it says, and it says that. Select a membership level is the first thing. And she has put these awesome little images of the different levels. If you wanted to put pictures of whatever your rewards are, you could do that as well. And then she's put bullet points for each thing that you get. Wonderful. Then about. She's got a great Patreon video, which is nice and short. And then these are the nice breakdowns. You'll notice this is a lot shorter than a Kickstarter page, and that's just the nature of Patreon. People don't want to read that much. So, who I am? Very short, one sentence. What I do? Very short, one sentence, but a little bit of a behind the scenes video, which is cute. How patrons help. This is why I'm doing this, and this is where the money goes, and why I need your help, and what patrons get. Ha ha ha. She's got some goals, and that is the whole page. It's so easy to skim with these headers, which are not images, but just bold, but uniform. If they weren't there, it would just be a big block of text. But it's nice that it's all the information's right here. I don't have to go anywhere else. I don't have to be like, okay, but who is she and how do I listen to her music? Everything is all right, available right here on this page. And I love this header as well because it shows me all of the different things involved in the personality of this excellent performer. So that's what a Patreon page would look like. That also implements all of the stuff that we just talked about. Okay, so that is some examples of Patreon and Kickstarter pages. Let us now see what yours looks like. There are worksheets attached to this unit that go along with all of it, and I hope that you enjoy creating your own page.